Car sharing companies here in Singapore say that they are seeing a 30 to 50% jump in user sign-ups over the past year. This is amid soaring premiums for certificates of entitlement that give the right to own a car. Experts say that even if COE prices were to fall, car sharing is here to stay. Claudia Lim tells us more.
5 years ago, Teng Jiawei signed up for a car-sharing service. He was 23 then and assumed that he would someday own a car. But these days, it seems like car sharing might be a permanent lifestyle choice for him. With just a click of a button, he's able to choose from a variety of vehicles located just a stone's throw away from his home.
Car sharing is a much cheaper option than owning a car. So nowadays the COEs is much expensive. So I would prefer to use a car sharing instead. For myself, I need to send like my parents and my siblings. Usually we go out to eat, so usually I need a bigger car to bring out for it.
For this Toyota Vios, Jiawei is paying about $9 an hour. He says the affordability is what's driving him to use such services, and he's not the only one. Car-sharing company Tribe Car says it's seen an increase in user sign-ups of about 30% in the past year, but they say that prices may not stay low for long.
We do have concerns if the COE continues to stay this high for the next couple of years. For many services such as ours, we can still supplement and keep costs low if we retain the use of slightly older vehicles. However, if those older vehicles has to be replaced with brand new vehicles, then costs may drastically increase.
Mr. Lee, who is also the Vice President of the Vehicle Rental Association, says it's a common sentiment shared by other car rental and car sharing companies. Now, COE premiums for larger cars have stayed above $100,000 since October last year. The government has brought forward COE supply from peak years in a bid to quell prices. Should car-sharing companies raise prices, one expert says that could lead to a slight dip in users. But even so, he expects car-sharing behavior to stay as commuters, particularly young people, grow more environmentally conscious.
The attitude and the perception of people, especially the younger ones, who actually may have believed in a much more sustainable mode of transportation rather than owning an asset that they will only use on specific times of the day. They will rather go for sharing services whereby it's on a as-need basis.
Indeed, younger people make up a bulk of Tribe Car's users. It says that this year alone, almost 70% of those who signed up were aged 18 to 35.
There is a general trend for younger segments of the population to less likely own a car or to less likely to even have a license to drive.
He sees a future in which more people will walk and cycle or use public transport for daily commutes, but only use car sharing or ride sharing occasionally. This is in line with the public policy to move towards a car-light society.